fucking that's me. Looking like fresh out the fucking magazine. Said I'm looking like fresh.
What up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shot. Today I'm gonna do a get ready with me and we're gonna achieve this purple eye look that I got going on. I'm also gonna talk about my plans for the new year, my New Year's goal, this haircut, why I decided to cut my hair. So let's get into the video. How y'all doing today? Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed their New Year's. In the new year, I really want to focus more on what I'm trying to do. I feel like I wasn't really connecting. I didn't feel like really up to it. Every time I would look over and be like, oh, I should film. Setting up and doing all this stuff, it really made me not want to film. In this year, I really want to focus and make sure that I am continually putting out content, regardless if that be for this page or photography that I do or anything else. I just want to be continually putting out content. So for today's video, I didn't really know what I was gonna film. I had no idea. I was like, do I want to do a tutorial? I don't know. I went to YouTube to try to find some inspiration. I have a list of videos that I wanted to film, but none of them really grabbed out to me. So I think really, because it's the new year, I'm just going to film a get ready with me and just talk. So I'm going to prime my face first with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr primer. I really like this primer. I use this as my normal moisturizer regularly. So I think that proves I really do like it. I think it does a good job at like hydrating the face. Oh, also new haircut, HUDA. I went natural a few years ago. I think it was 2015 when the natural craze first started and it was like super popular. I initially went natural and it was good. Like I was taking good care of my hair, but I wasn't the person that dug into, oh, like am I a 4C? Am I a 4B? Am I a 3? I never knew what type of hair I had. I never really looked into that, but I knew I took care of my hair. And then eventually it just got mundane and boring and I never wore it out. I wore my hair naturally out one time and I was just like, okay, like it was cute and I didn't hate it, but it was just like I never wore it out, so I didn't know what was the point of being natural if I'm gonna hide my hair anyway. So I started putting texturizer in my hair. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Ebony. I also want to find something new to do my eyebrows. I feel like this is a little time consuming, but usually when I use pencils and stuff, they don't show up on my skin tone. I was gonna go in with the Fenty foundation, but I'm not a huge fan of that foundation. I'm not a huge fan of foundation in general. Typically I don't wear foundation, but I'm gonna go in with the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear. I think this is Namibia. I think I bought Zombie and it was a little too dark. I liked it, but it was too dark, so I went one shade up. I'm gonna bronze. I put some glow on the skin before, you know. But I'm gonna go in with the LORAC Tantalizer Pro. This is a body bronzing luminizer, and this is in deep. If you have sensitive skin, I would not suggest you use this. I don't have sensitive skin. It says it's for the body, so if you have sensitive skin, I mean, maybe you try it and see how it works. I love using this stuff, especially in the summer. I mean, it's not summer where I'm at. I live in New York, but it gives you like your skin a nice glow, especially like under your foundation. It looks really nice. Walk more by faith and not by sight, because I don't got time. So I did like 3.5 pumps. That's on the back of my hand, and I have this brush that I got from Sephora. It's a flat buffing brush, and I just sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus. But yeah, I want to walk more by faith and not by sight. And I mean, that's not something that's new to me. It's been something that I've always done, but I feel like especially last year, 2018, it was a lot of like, oh, this isn't happening for me, it's never gonna happen. I wasn't really fully confident in everything, and I don't think that was just in like, oh, trying to do YouTube videos or anything like that, but I think it was also in just in general. Like I'm bigger than I normally am as far as my size. I wasn't confident in that. I mean, I wasn't really doing everything that I felt like I definitely should be doing. Like it was weird hearing somebody tell me like, yo, you not on your shit like you normally are. And always remember, make sure to take it down the neck. I know YouTubers probably don't show you them taking it down the neck, and I don't know if they are, but always do, because then you look like you got on a mask and we don't want that. I never wanted to be that person that when you got older, if you haven't accomplished your goals yet, you just give up on them. Because I'm not that person. I don't know where it stopped recording, but the concealer I'm using is the MAC Studio Fix 24-hour smooth wear concealer in NW51 and NARS Radiant Creamy and Amande. You're here to get where you trying to go. Like, don't worry about what these people are going to think about you coming here and then this happening. Basically, at this point now, today, I feel like I fell off again. I didn't work the first half of the year. And I think that's when I was more focused on YouTube and traveling and all that stuff. And when I started working, it was non-stop. Like, I was working my job, I was doing side jobs. Now I'm at the point where this particular job is coming to an end. I'm a freelancer, so you guys know my jobs don't last for too long. So like I'll have a contract for a couple months or maybe 6 months. Like this last job that I have, my contract was for 7 months, so my 7 months is up this month. They haven't told me what my final date is or when we're going to be done with the job, so I'm still waiting to hear that. My birthday is next month and I have a trip to Europe that I planned, and it's just like I'm a little stressed out because I'm just like, okay, well, I don't have a job and I have this trip planned. I haven't bought my return flight yet, so it's a lot. Making sure that you are, you know, believing in your dream more than you're stressed about everything else. And trust me, I know I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, yo, I got this. Like, you guys, sometimes you won't have it. Sometimes you'll need to cry. Sometimes you'll need to take a break and be like, yo, this is, I need a second. Blush, I'm going to use the Glossier Cloud Paint in Haze. A lot of people like to take this and then dab it on their cheek. I don't like to. I like to take it and smooth it down the back of my hand, and I dab it on there and then I put it on. I feel like I get a more even distribution of it when I do it like that. See? One of my resolutions, like I said, is to be healthier, eat healthy. I'm trying to be a pescatarian. I'm trying to really not eat chicken and turkey. It's gonna be hard. Not like I'm a lover of chicken or anything, or I'm a lover of turkey, but it's certain things that it's just like, I can't eat hamburgers because I don't eat beef, but a turkey burger is amazing, so I can still eat that. But now I won't be able to eat a burger. I'm setting under my eyes with the Laura Mercier medium deep, and then I'm gonna go in right under my jawbone to try to, like, this is a tip. I don't know if anyone ever told y'all this, but I'm dark skinned, so I'm not really that great at contouring, especially because I never can find a contour shade that's dark enough for me. So if you can't and you struggle with that, try using like whatever you set with or some type of powder and just get that chiseled line under your jawbone. So this is like reverse contouring. Where your contour will be, you highlight under there so that the contour will pop more, the natural contour of your cheek. But I am gonna contour today because I have found a contour powder that works surprisingly. This is the Studio Fix by MAC, and this is in NW58. And so another goal of mine is to, like I said, be focused more on this YouTube page and try to record, edit, and post 1 video a week. As you can see, like, that blush is still shining through. It's still poking through. You still get to see it. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush kit. I've been trying to get this forever, and this is in Gradient. I'm going to Blackberry, so I'm just going to go in with Blackberry as a blush topper. Just a light sweep over that color. This is Dusk, and I know it looks really light, especially compared to my skin. I'm just gonna focus it right on there. So another one of my goals is starting my podcast. We already started working on the subject matter of the podcast, where we're gonna shoot it. We have the placing set already. All we have to do is get our cover art, and then basically we can start when we're ready. Another one of my goals is writing. I want to make sure that I am writing more and also meditating. I want to make sure that I am working on my mental. I'm using the Milani highlighter, and this is in Glowing 04 Strobelight, whatever. So I love this. Only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have a mirror. Okay. So which palette am I going to reach into? Let me think. So I chose to go into my Huda Beauty Obsessions. Use this Electric Obsessions palette. and let's see what happens. My eyes with this e.l.f. concealer. It's not the best concealer for priming eyes, but whatever. I'm taking this pink shade. Yeah, I'm taking this pink shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease. I want to get rid of generational poverty, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people say, oh, they want to create generational wealth. I want to create that too for my family, but I want to get rid of generational poverty. Especially in the Caribbean community. Like, you don't always have to be a nurse. You don't always have to take care of white people kids. You can start a business. You can do other things, you know what I mean? And still be able and have a means and not have to worry about how this or that is going to get paid. This is the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, and I'm going to go into, what is this called? Jezebel. So I'm gonna go into Layla. This color right here, I know it's not. I did go in with that color Layla that I showed you and put it all over my lid. And then I'm taking this tapered brush and just blending out my crease. There's a bunch of purples in this palette. This color on my lid. So I'm just gonna do that about 1/3 of the way, and then I want it to have that other purple as like a transition shade, and then I'm gonna go in with some black in the corner just to deepen the crease a little bit more. You can grab any black eyeshadow that you have. Like I said, I'm going to Europe next month for my birthday, so traveling is a big part of what I want to do this year. Like, I want to make sure that I am a well-traveled person. Like, I don't want to live my life to just be in this one state, this one country, you know what I mean? Especially with everything that's going on, I want to make sure that I see the world and I experience the world and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? All that good stuff. This blue shade right here, I'm gonna put that under my eyes. Thanks for hanging out with me though, seriously. Like, hearing me talk about like what I want to do with my life and being confused. And I know like a lot of us, especially us creative people, deal with that a lot, like knowing what we want to do and how we're gonna move to achieve it. We watch a lot of other people who it seems like it comes easy to them, and I mean, for some people it does. Like, people always say like, oh, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and you can't watch other people because you only see in their highlight reel. There are some people who it does happen easy for, and it's not everybody's not that person. Everybody doesn't get that blessing, and sometimes your blessing is in the fact that you have to go through things. You have to grow through things. Like, you don't just, everything just didn't come easy to you. You need to experience it. If you really have to think about it, like, if you had to write a book about your life, would you want that book to be boring? I got out of college, I got a job exactly where I wanted to work, and I just kept getting promotions until I was where I wanted to be. Or would you want it to be, yo, I was in college, I dropped out 4 times, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to do it on my own. I built this business, I didn't know how it was gonna happen. It crashed the first time I did it. I tried it again, and then this went well, but this didn't go well, and then it was just like, yo, for 2 years I was like, fuck it, and then I came back harder than ever and I made it. Would you rather that be a story? Would you rather it be something interesting or something easy and boring? I'm just like, yo, my book, the story of my life, is gonna be so dope. This color right here. Don't let not having what everybody else has hinder you from doing and being where you want to be. Like, I sprayed my face with some Fix Plus, put on my mascara, which is, I put on the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I'm gonna use MAC's Viva Glam, the Rihanna 2. I'm going to take the Fenty Glow, and this is the original one. Put a little bit of that on. As I was finishing up, I forgot that I had this MAC pigment that I wanted to try, and this is the new pigment. It's pink hologram. You can see it. It has pink and purple reflectives. I really wanted to try that. Yeah, so I mean, tell me what some of y'all resolutions, what are y'all doing? Like, what are your plans? Like, what do you see yourself accomplishing this year? Where do you see yourself going? Let's make our goals on a 3-month increment. Like, let's check back in with each other. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching the video. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Happy New Year's, y'all.